All right, I am kicking off here. Hi, I'm Corey, and welcome. This is our first live stream on Roll20 with the WitchBorn game, and we're hoping that it works tonight. You can definitely type into the chat if you're having a hard time hearing or anything like this. I'm learning some new software, and you're here while we're mastering it. We've got a group playing tonight. I'm Corey. We're going to have Jonathan playing some orcs. We're going to have Daniel playing some Norn, and I think I said Jonathan playing orcs. It's actually Brian playing orcs, and Jonathan playing the guild, who are our little Japanese flavored rats. So they're a lot of fun. So let me give you a little background on the WitchBorn, and then we're going to dive in and play. And when I take turns, I'll kind of describe what I'm doing, and when other folks take turns, we're just going to let things flow, and you can always ask questions and stuff in the chat. Let's see, where do we start? You probably know nothing about the WitchBorn at this point. So the WitchBorn are demonic spirits that can inhabit any fresh corpse. They rise up strong, smart, fast, and really hungry, and they have eaten their way through perdition. So our goal is to, in early game, is to learn how to survive the WitchBorn. And as our war clans level up, they're going to get better and better at defending themselves from the WitchBorn, and hopefully be able to eventually take the fight back. In one of the things that you have to worry about is if one of your characters dies in game, they will become WitchBorn too, and they are going to turn on your party. So we probably won't see any WitchBorn in the pit tonight, but just in case, that is a possibility. All right. I am not getting any signal from anybody that this is not working, so I'm going to keep going and zoom out a bit. We are tonight playing in Asylum, and you can see how giant this map is. One of the early adventures that you play is called Enter Perdition, and you start to learn about WitchBorn, and you hear legends of this place called Asylum, where possibly there might be a safe haven against the WitchBorn. And this is an old paladin garrison, and I'm just going to ping the map. Let's see if it's showing up on screen. Yeah. You come to the gatehouse, and you're greeted by a crazy old monk that has been dubbed Brother Asylum. And Brother Asylum invites you into the garrison of Asylum if you are willing to do everything possible to defend Asylum from the WitchBorn. And as you walk through, there is an old, decrepit tent village, and you see dirty children running around and really active. But what really catches your eye, and let's switch screens real quick, is you see an old ruined cathedral. And you hear laughter and light and all kinds of noise coming from there. And you realize that the guild have turned this into the world's last tavern. And so if you kind of look at the map that I have shown on here, here is the cathedral, not obstructed by any roof, and they call it the pit because the floor caved in this section, and you can see it's filled with tables and chairs, and if you really zoom in, there's quite a bit of detail, even dirty plates and all kinds of stuff. The pit is run by Dark Trader, who I'm going to ping here, and he has a bunch of bouncers working for him, Tier Hunter, Naza Wild Break, Sable. Issei is actually a paladin. It's on loan. Disciple and Incubus. And, of course, the legendary Little Bill, who is a big Oni. And he's been known to eat the patrons when he gets a little bit angry. There are these kind of ochre-colored ringed characters are the help. And they're the bartenders and the waiters and, you know, cooks and all the other people that actually work in the bar. So we are going to have a little adventure tonight where we don't know what's going to happen. There's an app that kind of helps tell the story. And we do have 2 concurrent viewers. So it looks like we are streaming. So that's good news. We did start a little bit early if people were tuning in right at 8. So you can go back and watch from the beginning. I gave you a little background. But now we're going to, the first part is a little bit of setup. We're going to go in order and we're going to place characters into the bar. And we're going to lead off with Brian. Brian does have a wanderer on his clan. And wanderers are little halflings. And they really ticked off a goddess one time, and she has cursed them. So every game, he has to roll to see what his curse is on Kulaga. So he rolled a 10, almost the number he was hoping for. And it is, may illness overcome you. One wanderer is weakened by fever, so their strength and agility scores drop to 1 for this adventure. Find the cursed wanderer on the subtable above. We don't have to do that because he only has 1 wanderer. So I'm going to put a 1 on Kalaga so that we all remember that he is limited. And that will help. All right, so Brian's going to roll what we call a D66. And it should show up on the lower right of the streaming there. And so he rolled a 54. So he's going to put his first guy at circle 54, touching it but not covering it. So there may be more than one person at each circle. Then we'll have Daniel go with his sisterhood.
There we go.
25 is back tucked in the corner there. And he has what's called a pure blood boar there. And so it is half man, half beast, and scary as all get out. Do you have a love charm, Daniel?
You bet I do, sister. Can't go in here without one, or anywhere without one for that matter.
Exactly. So I think your fearsome is actually gone.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So he's got a magical charm that makes him look like a cuddly boar. All right, and then Jonathan's going to roll D66. 55 is going to be on the bridge down here over this little gap. And I am going to roll a D66, and in roll 20, the easiest way to do it is /r space 2d6. And I rolled 55, so I am next to Zrak. Our 2 leaders are next to each other. That's not good. All right. And then we're back to Brian.
Roll.
All right. And he's at 32, which is there by the tables. And then Daniel's up.
Awesome. Let's get my next guy on the board. My Virago. 22.
22.
Just around the same spot, actually.
One of my favorite spots. And then Jonathan. 13. You are are by the shoes. And Oni sniffing shoes, I think. If you have arrow keys on your machine, I can just arrow up with the chat, and that will take the last formula I typed in. And I am going to be at 61. Dwarves are really hampered in that they are a dying race, and females are very rare. And I actually have Carmela, who is a mother, and so she's there at the bar, probably her kid's driving her nuts. And Brian's got his third guy on, and then Daniel can go. $45 is...
That's towards the middle of the board. There we go.
Yep. And then Jonathan, 51. Kind of out in the open there. And this is just, as you can tell, we're just randomly scattering folks. Ooh, I'm not real happy about that. My young beardling, Carmela's son, is near Bill, who's known to eat people, so not loving that. All right, Brian got a 51. And back to Daniel. 51's out here in the middle here, Brian.
All right then. 34.
34 is next to an orc. You're not real happy about that.
That's not good. No, definitely not.
Jonathan, 45, kind of in that cluster in the middle. And my next one is 53. I got Hesh, who is, oh gosh, right in the middle of all this. And all the way back up to Jonathan. 51, we had that earlier. Oh, last one. You can only have 3 at a circle. So that is the last one at 51, and I am at 34 with Gloria. She is a very young and vibrant daughter, so she might actually survive. And Brian's last guy, Daniel's out because he's down a guy. 63 is down at the bar next to an orc. And my last one is 22. Fat old Carmine is looking at that Virago. All right. So I'm going to ask everybody to grab a few patrons, and anybody with these black rings on them are basically obstacles in the bar. They are folks that will get in the way. And we'll just see if every circle... Oh, there's Bo. All right. See if she's active tonight. All right, so not a typical way to start a skirmish game. But you'll see it kind of does make it a little more interesting. All right, so tonight is in essence an evening in the bar. Everyone's blowing off steam. We have no idea what's going to happen. And an app kind of helps with the storytelling, so even I can't cheat because I'll do it on screen so that you guys can check me out. Now in WitchBorn, every warrior that was placed on the board is represented by a chit. I have myself as white chits. I have Brian the orcs as red. I have green ones for Daniel's Norn, and I have these burnt yellow ones for the guild. of Jonathan. And it's going to be totally random order on who gets drawn and what happens. And I'm just going to invite everybody to kind of watch along, and we shall see. And first up is going to be Brian. So Brian, when you do pick a guy to go, ping your spot and be sure and X yourself.
All right, I'm going to start with the quartermaster.
All right. So the quartermaster has a skill called Snatch. So he's going to roll a d6 and possibly steal something from Sugar. Does he get anything?
Well, there's nothing, or no, there is something in his third slot. He gets a healthy draw.
So he is definitely, that is the downside to Wanderers, is they're kleptomaniacs. They will rob whoever's close. And so you're hoping it's the other clan, not your own clan. So how do I say that? Kulga?
Yeah.
Kulga's up. So the apps are free for the game, and they do get updated periodically. These guys are actually we're playing the original version of the Pit app. There is, hopefully, if we unlock the stretch goal on Game Found, the Pit, Another Night, I've been working on it, and it is a vastly updated guidebook and app, so it'll be a lot of fun. So this is totally random, and this one is a draw. And the first thing I tell him is that he's going to get 2 shadow points. And this one's called I'm in Jail. You rattle the bars of a cell. I'm in jail, let me out. Pal, the door ain't even locked, intones the paladin. Go to your tent if you want. Just no more booze tonight, okay? The last couple of rounds hit you hard. You find out later you undressed and pranced around the pit, demonstrating a strange new fighting technique. An awkward riposte was the final straw. So, your wanderer, Brian, is going to spend the evening sleeping it off and doesn't return this adventure. But comrades enjoy 2 rounds of drinks. So he's going to, on his sheet, create 2 columns. One for his bar tab, which is now 2, and a second column for the number of rounds of drinks that he's had. So he could get intoxicated in this game. All right. And it is Jonathan. Same thing. Please ping your guy and give him a red X so that we know.
We're going to go with the Shadow Mage down here at the bar.
Okay. And going to randomly draw to see what happens. This one's pretty easy. 1 shadow point. It's called Another Round. Top off everyone's tankards 1 more time. So you get 1 round of drinks for 1 gold. I do want to mention that the shadow points is our measure of experience in the game. At 5 shadow points earned, you get first level, and they go up and get more expensive beyond that. But shadow is the measure of a warrior. The longer the shadow you cast, the greater you are. And so you want a lot of shadow. All right. And next up is our friend Daniel.
Awesome. I will go with my number 4 right in the middle there, Iona.
Iona is up. All right. And Iona gets 1 shadow point. She's going to have some choices to make. Now, normally the players, and actually if they're not watching the stream, they can't see this. Normally whoever's playing the marshal reads this and keeps the GM notes to themselves. But since we're teaching a lot of people at once, we'll go into detail a little bit more. So this one's called Treasure Expedition, Daniel. A filthy knee-high brownie gnaws a roasted turkey leg nearly as big as his head while also minding his nose with the forefinger of the same hand. I'm looking for truth. I want to know what really happened in the Wailing Citadel. The brownie unearths a large, wet, and greenish treasure, pausing to admire it dangling from his fingertip. The Citadel is haunted. I need backup if something goes wrong. There's a lost treasure there, and that's yours. I just need help if things go sideways. Interested? He gnaws his turkey leg, a glistening He gnaws his turkey leg, a glistening booger still on his finger. He extends the leg towards you. You want this? I can't eat it all. So Daniel has a couple choices. Do you want to help him with the Citadel? Do you want a bite of the turkey leg?
I think that my Norn clan at this point have heard of the wild packs of Norn wandering forth on the way to the Citadel. So we've been told by the chiefess, under no circumstances do we go to the Wailing Citadel. So I'm just going to turn him down and tell him to get out of here.
All right. Sure you don't want the leg?
I think that Iona has higher standards than that.
Okay. There was some good rewards had he chosen to take him up on the offer. And it would have been probably his first trip to Wailing Citadel. So
I am not paying for.
How timely. Okay, this is weird. We went, each one of us went one in a row. As I am randomly drawing these from the cup, but I am up. So who's in the most trouble? I think AJ is. So AJ is going to go. And normally if you're playing in a group, somebody else would handle the app for me. But since I know all the encounters by heart, it's really hard for me to cheat anyway. One shadow point for me. And I'm going to pull up my sheet. And let's zoom in on AJ. Whoops, not what I intended to do. Sorry. All right, let's zoom in on AJ. Sometimes you just hit the wrong button. All right, and so here's AJ's stats just so people who are watching can see. And he's going to earn 1 shadow point. So that's going to take him up to 4, and his total jumps up to 10. And I read the encounter. This one's called Big Fish. Not even a whale drinks the entire ocean in one gulp, remarks Blood Messiah. He's seen me hitting the beer hard and slips a little something extra in just my mug. This should make you feel better in the morning, even if you must be the big fish. The additive is Pubmaster's Brew. No matter how much I drink, I won't be intoxicated this adventure. So I'm going to write Pubmaster's Brew on my sheet. Actually, I should type it here so that people can see. Pubmaster's Brew active. All right, and so I cannot get drunk. Unfortunately, the rest of my clan can. And so I'm going to have 1 round of drinks and add 1 to my bar tab. And so basically, when AJ left his spot, he came over and talked to Blood Messiah down here, who is the bartender and also Little Bill's master. All right, so next up, and it is going to be Daniel.
All right, then. I will go with my chiefess, actually. I'll go with Morvahana, who's by the staircase.
Oh, the big boar. All right.
Yep.
1 shadow point. This one's called Bet I Can. You're discussing foolish bar tricks when someone challenges, and normally it says, bet you can't roll dice left-handed all night, but we're going to change it for online to bet you can't roll dice one at a time all night. And you're crazy enough to agree. So every time Daniel rolls dice tonight, he's got to roll them one at a time, even if he's rolling like 5d6 or something like that. And he's going to lose 2 shadow points if any of us catch him. And I think it's fair if somebody sends a note in the chat too, you know. You're more than welcome to call Daniel out if you catch him cheating. And if he makes it through the entire game, he'll get 2 bonus shadow points for his leader. And this is going to be 1 round of drinks for 1 gold for Daniel. All right, next up is Daniel again, 2 in a row.
Okay then. So I'm just finishing my notes. Let's go with. I don't like what Tanith. I'll have Tanith go, my number 5, who's in that little mosh pit.
All right, you're in with Tanith. And, oh, this will be interesting. 2 shadow points. You got Moon. No,
okay.
Groans a woman with... Sorry?
Yeah, does it all suck?
Yeah. No, groans a woman with skin so white it's translucent. She holds her pale, swollen belly, as she waddles out the back exit to the midwife. Later, you hear a squall and turn expecting to see a healthy new infant, not a horror. The pale woman's shredded shift is wet with blood. She raises a glistening and alien thing to her lips like links of a sausage. It's an umbilical cord. She gags but swallows the cord without chewing. The pale woman registers a second squall. Your heart pounds. She didn't make it to the midwife. She died in childbirth. WitchBorn now, she longs for her newborn's blood. All right, so we're going to add Moon right there. And she is immediately marked with a chit. And Daniel is going to spend his turn telling people of the threat. And so rather than taking a discovery, if you have a way to affect Moon and save the baby, players are allowed to do that. All right. And speaking of which, Jonathan with Zrak could go right now if he so chooses.
Yep. We're going to go try and save a baby.
All right. Save a baby.
So we're going to lose our charm that our fun little monkey's giving us.
All right.
Because we're attacking stuff. And we're going to charge.
You've got a charge of 4, I
Just
assume.
kidding.
Yep.
Not quite, because we're wearing some fun armor.
Oh, you got good armor. So he can go up to 3 paces, and that will put him what's called reach. As long as he's within half an inch online, he's within reach, so can make a melee attack. And first thing we do is we compare strength scores normally. Moon's a 3, but you have a skill called Claw Strike.
Yep, I have Claw Strike.
Do you have Dragon Spirit by any chance?
No, but I do have Dirty Tricks.
Oh, wow. So he's a rancorous kind of jerk, and he's picking up some of the ash over here where they burn WitchBorn and throwing it in Moon's eyes to try and blind her. The good news is that means he automatically hits with a critical. So you're going to roll damage, and Moon's defense is a 6. So you're trying to roll d6 plus your modifiers to beat a 6.
And we autoed.
And a 6 is automatic in this game, so got through her paltry defense, and you can Roll an injury.
Does she have deflect?
She does not.
All right, because these are shadow blades.
Oh, jeez.
And we kill her.
All right. Fantastic. So one little dirty trick, a really nice dice roll, and then another really nice dice roll, and she is taken out. So I'm going to go over to the app, and there are wounds and oops results built in there, and we're going to do the wound results. Most common is a knockout, and that's what he gets credit for. You knocked her out, and she has no comrades, so don't have to worry about that. And so he's going to mark a KO on his sheet, and that's worth 2 shadow to him. Moon is wounded. The baby is rescued. Brother Asylum claims the poor child and gets it to a sympathetic surrogate mother. So we can remove Moon from the board. She was kind of a non-factor. The other nice thing is it got Zrak away from me. I don't need somebody who's that tough next to me. All right. Shockingly, Daniel has the least chits in the cup, and he is up.
As per usual. All right, then. So I will go with her. I will go with Nuala now, who is over here in the corner.
All right, Nuala. And we're going to draw a new one, and you're going to get 1 shadow point. And this one's called It's a Bet. Aye, only death will cure this old fool. You win, Mother laughs, slapping you on the back. This round is on the house. A tray of 10 frothing mugs was in a triangle pointing up, a little like bowling pins. You bet Mother that by moving only 3 mugs, you can make the triangle point down. It's an easy trick, so this round's free. And those folks online can see how to do the trick if they want to try and win a little bar trick. So, Daniel, you get 1 round of drinks for free.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Next up is nobody. Next up is Brian.
All right, gonna go with my number 11.
All right, let's see if you can keep your guys on the board this time. All right, 1 shadow point. Join me. You drop off tankards to comrades, but have 1 too many. Why not cozy up to one of Dark Trader's thugs? All right, so move your mage within reach of the nearest bouncer to offer up a mug of ale. And it's probably...
Deer hunter up here.
Yeah. Well, don't go as the crow flies, but go... You'd probably go up the stairs first, so probably Issei.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't scale the wall. All right, and then you're going to roll a d6 to see how the paladin responds to getting offered a bribe of beer.
2.
2.
Not the greatest.
Too much. The monster is just as intoxicated as your war clan during the brawl. All right, so you get 1 round for 1 gold. And Issei is going to get drunk along with you. And Brian, you're up again.
Okay. We're gonna go with number 3. So.
Number 3. All right. And we're gonna hit draw. This is a life changer. 1 shadow point. You got the soothsayer, Brian.
Cool.
All right, so I wasn't here. So you're number 3, and this one here is the actual soothsayer. So I will read you the encounter. A shriveled crone spreads out vellum cards. Her gaze fixes on you despite cloudy cataracts. Your destiny can be seen, she wheezes. I'm not a fortune teller. These cards just speak hidden truths. Tell me, how many would you like to try? 1, 2? Do you have the courage for 4, young friend? There's no charge, but if your fortune is good, perhaps you'll share. I need to eat. She shrugs. If it's bad, well, it's the fault of the cards, not mine. Now, good luck. All right, so how many cards would you like?
Let's go ahead and do 4.
All right.
Yeah.
And I know there's a card deck somewhere built in here, but I never know where it's at.
I can put it real quick. There we go. It's in the bottom right.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. So dealing out the first card is a 9 of hearts. So Brian, you're number 3. I'm looking it up real quick. Gets the brownie card. Alcohol affects your orc clan so powerfully, all become blotto for this adventure. And redraw any drinking discoveries. All right, so Brian's in trouble. Blotto gives him this penalty. If somebody wouldn't mind putting those icons on his orcs. His route feats are penalized -5. He gets the Shamble trait. Melee and missile attacks are 1 dice max. He's auto-wounded when injured, and no magic or spells work this round. It's the equivalent of 10 plus rounds of drinks that he had. All right. Second card. I hope it's something better. 6 of clubs. The Plains Wyvern. Oh, gosh. Draw a wound. Your warrior suffers the effects which can't ever be healed by skills or magic. This may trigger route feats, feasters, and end your warrior's adventure. If your warrior isn't killed, the remaining tarot cards shred and blow away. Wow, this was terrible, Brian.
It usually is, but I tried anyway.
I've seen people get kingmakers out of this. All right. Wow. Well, this is the most excellent one that you could possibly have. Knockout. You're just not yourself today. Everyone noticed the improvement immediately. You're knocked down and marked with a chit, but don't succumb as usual. All right, and no route feats are needed. But your last 2 cards do blow away. All right. So, and notice, Gloria's kind of in the way here, but notice that he's got what's considered a knockdown marker on him. All right. Quite honestly, there's more good soothsayer results than bad, so he's got 2 of the worst. All right, Jonathan's up.
Let's go with my number 3 Pogat here over between everybody.
Oh, I remember Pogat. All right, well, things are going to get interesting now. 2 shadow points. Oh, I have to redraw if you are a guild warrior, which you are. Too bad. All right, so it's not going to get super interesting. All right, 1 shadow point instead for Pogat. Nectar of the Gods. Stiletto pushes the next round to you with some advice. A wise monk once said, "Beer is proof Equinar loves us and wants us to be happy." A red-faced brother Asylum sidles up and says, "I'll drink to that." Stiletto tops off the monk's tankard. He taps you on the back. "I got this one. Equinar's peace be with you." So you're going to move yourself, Pogat, to the bar, circle 62. And Brian, would you add Brother Asylum there too, next to him? And he becomes another bouncer. He's delivered the baby to a sympathetic mom. And Jonathan, you get 1 round of drinks for free. All right. Hey, it's getting crowded over there. We'll put Brother Asylum there just to make you sweat. All right, and Brian's up. his Blotto team.
All right, we'll go with number 5.
Number 5. All right. And this is not a drinking encounter, so you can have it. 2 shadow points. And you can place yourself outside the main entrance at Discovery Square 43. Meanwhile, I'll read this to the gang. This one's called Ripper. A night maiden squeals in terror. Sticky strands, thick as mucus, curtain the doorway of a night chamber. The night maiden is suddenly silenced, blood spraying from a gash in her throat. A bipedal creature scrabbles up the wall to the ground floor. Its eel-shaped head has no eyes. Its barbed tail impales the patron nearest the doorway. You kind of wish you never stepped outside into the thing's path. All right. So this encounter is scaled, but this patron is dead. Let's see. And you can see the orc moved outside for a smoke or something similar. And Ripper manifests.
There you go.
I got it. Manifests right there. And is marked with a chit. And Sickle Chin gets to decide whether you're going to take on Ripper or run like a sissy, hide in a tent or something.
Well, we're going to shoot him.
All right. He has fear. He doesn't actively have, he's not hiding at the moment, so I'll take that off. And he does have conceal.
I have 0. That won't help me.
All right. So before you
And
can...
I'm shaking.
Actually, before that, you would have done your shamble roll. And so you failed that, so you become a last striker, and you can take the X off of yourself.
Okay.
And you'll get... I'm putting his chit off to the side, so after everybody's taken a turn, he'll get a second chance to go after Reaper. All right. And finally, I drew myself. Okay. Hesh doesn't mind where he's at. I'm going to go with Gloria. She's not in the best spot here. And got to keep those female dwarves alive. And my encounter is... Oh, I love this one. 1 shadow point for Gloria. I'm going to mark this on my actual sheet. A knee-height gnome speaks with a grating, high-pitched, and lisping voice. The gods be with you. May I help your spirit and find peace with a blessing. The diminutive creature rubs his hands together so fiercely he might strike a spark. He touches me, saying, Dear Equinar, give this creature sanctuary and peace with your awesome power. The smiling gnome places a blessing spell on me, leaving his palm outstretched. I'm happy to minister faith and prayer to your friends. Appreciation is shown through donations. The little guy is annoying, but I feel really good. All right, so I'm going to mark her as having a blessing, and so I hit her icon. I'll zoom in a little bit, and 5 wheels show up, and I'm going to take this one, and I am going to find the blessing icon, and that's 1 free reroll during the game. Now, being a good soul and not having any money, I am going to... Oh, crap. Well, that's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to give him a donation of some extra ammo as a thank you. And then... I will pay him a gold after the game if he will bless 4 more of my comrades. So while I mark some blessings, we will go with Jonathan. He can pick who
All right.
he wants.
Can I see Ripper with Drevdak?
Oh, God, yeah.
All right. So we're going to go try and kill that thing.
All right. Thank you.
Because why not?
Helping out the team.
So we'll charge our 3. And we have fear, so we don't care about his fear. So I am strength 5. What is Ripper?
Ripper in this old incarnation is probably weaker. Nope, also a 5.
Okay, so I am just rolling. Yep, 1 die. All right. We're going to be furious about that.
So 2's a miss, so he's got a skill called Fury that lets him reroll. And
It's tough hide.
And the creature has what's called Tough Hide, and that's what a 5. He blocks the 5, so it's just a clean miss. And there's only 1 reroll per activity, so even if he had a leader to command him, he couldn't reroll again. That just would get silly because people would string reroll after reroll after reroll together. All right, I'm going to get these blessings on me before I forget. Sorry for the little delay here. Since I paid $1 for it, might as well get them. All right, and Daniel, your last guy is up.
All right then. Do you want to go ahead and draw Kaya's stepper then? That is my mate.
1 shadow point. You got big measure. A mountain of a dwarf fortified in glimmering bazurite armor glides over declaring, "I guarantee the best fit in all of perdition." His sandy beard is strung with bazurite beads engraved with strange runes. He jokes, "Call me Bazurite Bjorn, I make the finest armor." With deft hands, he measures your inseam. "Quite a codpiece there," Bjorn remarks. "Still, I filled a large order for an Oni last week. Now will that be gold or barter?" Bjorn is charming and willing to sell you perfect-fitting Bazurite chainmail for 20 gold pieces, or Bazurite plate mail for 30 gold pieces. Biggins add plus 12 gold pieces to the base price. Place an order for yourself or a comrade, but only 1 suit of armor can be ordered.
Okay. So I kind of grab his arm and I drag him over to wherever Morvana is. And I'm like, "I want a suit of your finest Bazurite chainmail for this monster warrior."
Oh my
As soon
god.
as you can.
Yeah, 42 gold.
Done.
All
Get a
right.
seal.
And it is possible to take out loans in the pit. This is the one money lender, and we'll get to that hopefully at the end of the game.
I'm gonna be in so much debt, but it's gonna be so worth it.
Yep. You've just ruined your war clan for a while, but it will be so worth it. All right, Brian's up.
All right, we're going to go with number 4.
All right. And number 4 gets 1 shadow point. Benefactor. "I got this one," begins a man with a silver wolf insignia. "I was hoping we could talk." He's Cassell Militia. He distributes tankards and continues. Oh, you have to redraw because this is a drinking one. Sorry.
Yep.
And redraw the next one. And redraw the next one. And we finally get to 1. All right. 2 shadow points instead, Brian.
All right.
This one's called It's On. Every time you buy a round of drinks, you're bumped by thugs from another war clan. So far, you've ignored these slights. This time, you're ordering next to a tiny silver-haired woman, her curtain of impossibly long hair parts revealing the cold blue lips of a dark elf. I'm Arishtaeus' servant. For the dead or near dead, I am the wound binder. I delay death and decay. I believe you will need my services soon. I can make you whole again. You're not quite certain what she's talking about, but then you hear a particularly cruel insult. Something about how the shadow you cast is even shorter than your manhood. You can't control your temper any longer. You pop the fool in the mouth. It is on. All right. So we're going to move you to circle 62, which you'd be right there. And the fool that popped off is going to be Pogat.
Come on, Brother Asylum's already drunk.
All right. We are going to start an all-out bar brawl. So we're going to check the intoxication table for all brawlers, including drinking companions. And we're going to place intoxication templates on our guys. Brian's already blotto. So we'll just go around. Daniel, how many rounds of drinks have you had?
I have only had 2 rounds.
Ooh, he lucked out. And so if we go way down to the table down here, he is confident. That's going to give him grit for the game, which is great news. And so he'll get the little confident icon. And then, Jonathan, how many rounds did you have?
2.
2. So you are confident as well.
No, I am sober because guild get -1.
Oh, nice. He is absolutely sober, so no positive or negative effect. Remember, Brian is basically just here to be our punching bag. And the dwarves didn't get drawn a lot, so they've only had 1 round of drinks. And dwarves get -2 on the table, so all mine are sober. I've had -1 drinks. Dwarves can pound their alcohol, which is fun. All right, so we're going to see some unusual stuff here. All right, next we're going to add a different colored chit to the turn cup for Little Bill and the bouncers. And there's a little table that tells me what they do. And then the brawl is going to start. And you're going to waste a surprise attack here, Brian. You're going to attack Pogat. And it would normally be a surprise attack, but you get 1 dice maximum because you're drunk, and you also have to make a shamble roll.
Shamble.
So you failed that. So you can take the X off yourself, and you'll become a last striker. All right. And then these guys know all these rules, but I'll give you the brawl objective. All war clans get involved in the brawl. It lasts until only 1 war clan remains. Wounds, routs, and bouncer ejections eliminate brawlers. A discovery, we don't really have anybody outside the bar other than the guy who went after Moon. So if he leaves the bar or anybody else leaves the bar intentionally, they're eliminated from the game. And the winning war clan is the last one left. And the Dark Elf can bind wounds for the Discoverer or one of their comrades for 2 gold pieces after the game. All right, so we've got that going for us. So now we still have a few chits remaining in the cup, and we're going to get to activate, and this turns into a fight rather than a nice friendly game of what's going to happen next. Oh, of course, I'm up. So I'm going to go with Carmine, who has the shamble skill. He kind of walks a little slow. And actually, why don't I pull up Carmine's sheet here? And he is on page 2. And he is my mage. So I've got Shamble marked, and I've got it typed there. He is kind of worthless in melee, so he really doesn't want to fight. Oh, I had pulled that up for a different reason. I wanted to tell everybody my agility. I only have an agility 2. My chance of being able to successfully dodge away is pretty horrible. So I'm going to roll /R, D6. I get to roll 1d6 to evade, and I get to add my agility to that, and I only succeed on a 7 or better. Whew, I came close. All right, and since I evaded Daniel, I'm going to go 1 pace. Oops, everybody remember to hit their linger button, which I did not. And I can go 1 pace, and it will now magically stay there. I'll drag myself over 1 pace, and I'm going to put a red X on myself to show that I've taken my turn, and I'm knocked down. Oh, after all that, I forgot to roll the Shamble. I would have failed the Shamble, but it's not going to affect the game, so I still would have fallen down. And Daniel can roll damage on me. I just got armor before the game, so hopefully I won't kill myself here. A 2 does not beat my 8 defense, so I am fine. Other than I'm laying down between 2 Norn that are going to try and kill me. All right. And Jonathan's up.
All right. We're left with my 2 companions, and they're on either side of a fun-looking Norn here.
Oh, nice.
So I think we're going to go stabbing people.
Sorry, Iona.
So we're going to start with Fell.
All right. And companions have this great skill called Demure. The first time they attack a warrior, they can bat their eyelashes and act sexy and really distract the person from the nastiness that's going to happen to them.
Yep.
So what's Fell's strength?
Fell is a 1.
All right.
We do have Undaunted.
She is weaker, which means she gets 1 dice and normally would need a critical hit, but she's got a skill called Undaunted, which means she doesn't really care about strength.
Mm-hmm.
And with Demure, she gets 2 extra dice. So she gets to roll 3 dice and take the best one. And a critical hit.
Crit.
Critical hit will work. That's the 6.
Ouch. That sucks.
All right. And
With Demure damage
in case we didn't ping it,
and a critical.
we're down here.
So fun. Does an 11 get you?
Oh my god.
An 11 will absolutely get Iona.
Okay. Do you have deflect?
I do not have the.
Okay. You're stunned.
Well, Fell is off to a really good start. When you use Demure, you only get 1 attack. So that finishes Fell's turn, and it is my turn. God. I really don't want Little Bill to kill Silvio, but he's going to go after AJ. Huh. I really don't want to fight Zrak after what I saw him do to Moon, but I think it's my best chance is if I take him out early. All right, so I've got a charge of 3. Actually, I should pull up my sheet and go back to page 1. Sorry, folks. So I have a 3 strength. And I've got a charge of 3, which means I can make it within reach of Zrak. And the next thing I do is I ask Rack what his strength is.
My strength is 2.
All right. I always get 1 attack die, no matter what. And if I'm stronger, like I am here, I get 2 dice, and I get to take the better. I am charging with this dragon spear here. And things could get really interesting if I actually can hit here. So I've got some skills that are nice. And I got that little bonus blessing I got from Owen Mooney to begin the game. All right, so I'm going to roll 2d6. And I got the critical. So I've got a skill called Mighty, which means Zrak is knocked down and has to make an agility feat not to fall into the pit.
Okay. Our agility 3.
So
Just okay.
So just knocked down. All right. And then let's pull this back up just for educational purposes. So the Dragon Spear gets 1 attack per turn. It does +6 to damage when I'm stationary, +8 to damage on a charge. And Mighty is the skill that allowed me to knock him down. All right. So
And I would be terrified if I didn't have Aware.
Oh, no. Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. He has a skill called Aware, which means my first damage roll is going to be a 0 no matter what. And so Zrak is down, but he's not out. All right. And next up is Brian. He's going to be shambling for, I think this is your last guy, isn't it?
Yep, Ukil.
Yep.
Shamble check. Absolutely not. I can't do anything this year.
All right, so he becomes a last striker right here, and you can see the little icon that goes up there. That means he's got now 3 orcs that are going to go after he does, or at the end of the round, sorry. All right, I am up. I have Mother there, and she is kind of in a good position. Huh. She's in a really good position down by the bar. We're playing with full advanced rules here. I'm going to do what's called a hold. And I'm going to put that chit off to the side. I can interrupt and go whenever I want this round. Or I can interrupt and go whenever I want next round. And it's with any of my guys. It doesn't have to be with Carmela. All right. And, oh, sadly, it is time for Little Bill to get involved. All right, so let's start with Brian. Little Bill, his stats are built right into the map. We've got them memorized, but they're here. And one of his horrible skills is called Oaf. And Brian's going to roll a d6 to see if Little Bill can do something. And of course he rolls a 6. And he goes after the nearest brawler because he knows that bad things happen to him if things get broken. So he charges over and he charges AJ, and AJ can't do a darn thing about it because he's already taken a turn this round. So Little Bill is a 5 strength, and shockingly Little AJ is not. So Little Bill's going to roll 2d6, Brian.
Yeah. Skilled and parried.
All right, and luckily for me, AJ has neither. All right, and Little Bill is +9 to damage with his nunchucks.
Auto.
All right. And then you're going to roll an injury, and I believe it's +1. Yes. Brian's being kind and rolling some fudge dice in there so he doesn't roll another 6 automatically. The die roller on is not the greatest on roll 20, we will tell you. So he would have stunned me with a roll of 5, but I am a dwarf, so I have a skill called Stout. And I take it down to staggered. So I am hurt, but only mildly instead of terribly. That's going to end Bill's turn, but the other bouncers get to go as well. So I am going to pull up the bouncers actions table, and I'll pull it on screen for folks to see.
I rolled a 5. The glare.
Sorry, guys. The glare. All right. I'm not going to be good at showing that, but the glare basically is each bouncer stares down the nearest warrior, but none more than 6 paces distant. Targeted warriors lose their turns and are marked with chits. If already marked, the warrior gets a strike last condition marker instead. All right, so we start with number 1, bouncer number 1, Tier Hunter up here. And he is going to stare down Drevdak if he's within range. Maybe. That's 5. Nuala. Nuala, you're getting a strike last condition. All right.
Gotcha.
Naza is going after... Can't even see Drevdak, so you're losing your turnout with Sickle Chin. Brian, you can just give yourself an X. And then Sable, I don't know if she's going to have anybody within 6 of her because she can't see. Ah, crap.
Yep.
She can see Kaya. And there's nobody else down here. So, Kaya, you're a last striker. This is working out great for Carmine. All right. And then Issei, no doubt, is making Shurga strike last.
Issei needs to shamble.
Ah, good point. All right. He
Doesn't shamble.
He succeeds, so you're striking last. As well as done with your turn. Disciple is making Zrak strike last, and Incubus is making Silvio strike last. Or vice versa. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. And we did say that Brother Asylum becomes the other bouncer, so I think he's closer to Pogat. So Pogat gets a strike last. All right, that's going to mess up next round. All right, Jonathan, you're up with Neth.
Yep. We might as well demure Iona one more time. Except this time.
Iona's making out of this one.
This time we're 4 dice because you're stunned.
All right.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's go.
2s and 3s are misses.
Yeah, I got no way to fix that. All right, well,
Oh, yeah. Even
worth a
your
shot.
leader's striking last, so you can't help.
Yep.
All right. And that leaves 1 in the regulars, and that's Hesh. And I learned from watching my other friends make mistakes that if you start attacking one person, stick with it. So, Neth. Sorry.
Now, did you start within half a pace?
I don't know. Good question. I'm going to throw up an aura because this is a very precise. No, I was out by a pixel.
Cool, you stopped there because of second self.
Oh, nice. So he has a skill that works against me once, which makes me think that she was standing there, but she wasn't. So I swung at open air. All right, but next turn I get to go after her if I so choose. All right, so we are done with the regulars. We're up to last strikers, and we've got Brian.
Yep.
Alaga and Ukul. Who do you want to go with first?
We're going to do Ukul first.
All right, we're down here.
Yep, and we're going to... What armor is Hesh wearing?
Hesh is wearing some very stylishly cut studded leather and also carrying a shield.
And Hesh, or AJ?
AJ is wearing studded leather as well. No shield.
We're going after AJ then. Just 2 away.
All right.
I am strength 4.
All
Fighter,
right.
but I only get 1 dice because I'm blotto.
All right.
And I whipped.
And you whiffed. All right. And then you've got Alaga at the bar who really wants to finish off Pogat.
Yep. So we have strength 4 again, but 1 dice because of blotto. Harry on
I
Pogat.
have fend.
Alright. Then that doesn't hit.
All right. You have fens. Very nice. All right. So that ends round 1. We've actually got people watching. I'm impressed. All right. There is a little trick on Roll20 that we've built into our maps. If I hit, what is it? Exclamation point and lowercase reset. That will take all the X's off. That saves a heck of a lot of time. And I'm going to tell everybody to let me know if you have anybody who is striking last. And that means
I
they
have
have
1.
Brian has 1. I have 1.
I have 2.
Jonathan has
But
2.
Norn also had 2.
You have 2, Corey.
I have 2. Thank you. And I do have 1 hold, which I can use. Does anybody have first strikers that would like to use them?
Yeah, Fel wants to go before she dies.
All right. So Fel is up. Has a skill called First Strike, which means before any chits go in the cup, Fel can choose to take a turn.
You're still stunned, so we at least get 2 dice on this attack.
You
So,
got the
yay.
assist, so you're a 2 strength. What is Iona? We forgot to ask last time. Is she a 3?
Iona is a 3 strength.
All right.
Yeah.
So, but 2 dice, Jonathan.
Yep, 2 dice, undaunted, so. There we go.
Crit
That's a
will
good
work.
start. We're going to apply some fairy glove to this because we're absolutely pathetic when we're not demurring people.
I will go ahead and warn you that I am completely unarmored on Iona. She has a shield, and that's about it.
Yeah, we're still going to apply fairy glove because we're absolutely
Okay.
pathetic.
The battle's going on down here. If I failed to point that out.
A 9.
A 9 easily gets me. If my defense is a
okay.
five.
And you forgot that Iona was stunned, so you got another 5 to that.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oh, well.
I tried to warn you.
That's fine.
Fairy gloves cheap.
All right. What bad things happen to me now?
All right, so normally you would roll an injury outcome, except once somebody's stunned, the only thing that can happen to them is that they are wounded. So we go into the wound deck, and I pull this one up, and it is another knockout. Tip: next time some pompous ass demands kneel before me, don't listen. The ensuing whack on the head really stings. So Jonathan is credited for knocking somebody out, and Daniel is knocked out. And Daniel's comrades within short range have to make rout feats. So we're going to pop up a little aura.
All of my characters are fearless. They either have the spell Faith, which makes them fearless, or in the case of Nuala, she comes with fearless because she's a Virago.
Very nice. All right. So that also is going to activate any feasters within 12 paces. And guess who's a feaster? Little Bill.
Yep.
All right, so Jonathan, why don't you make the oath roll for Little Bill?
Does not oath.
Does not oath. So he's going to go to town on AJ, and unfortunately he's going to get 2 attacks being stronger this time because he didn't charge.
All right. So first one.
Crit.
Okay.
He is mighty, so I am knocked down. And damage is going to be plus 10. Alright.
There you go.
Auto fail. He does have a bedroll, so he would probably use it here.
All right.
He got a good night's sleep, so he can re-roll this. And a
Yes,
We
Fury.
tried.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
So a 12 will easily beat AJ's 7 defense. And so he's going to roll a d6 plus 1 for the injury. See how badly AJ is messed up here. So he is already staggered, so can't be staggered again. He goes up 1 step to stunned. But unfortunately, Little Bill has a second attack. So not only is he stronger, 2 dice, I'm knocked down, a 3rd dice, and I'm stunned, a 4th dice. So 4d6.
I tried, Corey.
You did try. Well, I don't have a shield, unfortunately, so you got me.
But
And anything but will get me on the damage because he's plus 14. So an 18 will wound my little guy here. I'm praying to God it's not a kill. I am maimed. It looks like I fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down. I heal this now or get animosity. Alright, maimed. Animosity. Well, at least I'm not drunk. Alright. Comrades within short range roll rout feats. Alright, so I think there's only one person that has to roll it. Because I got Hesh is fearless, Gloria has faith. Carmela has faith, so only Silvio, and he's got grit. So anything but the lowest number, I will not have to be shaken. D6. All right, not shaken. Yeah, I expected it from the kid. Unfortunately, AJ goes from stunned to wounded, and Little Bill's going to gnaw on him for 6 rounds and try and finish him off. And then, Jonathan, go ahead and roll 2d6 for the bouncers.
N.
Ooh, this is a weird one. Better things to do. Please roll D66 for a circle and find the nearest bouncer and warrior. Bouncer grabs a bottle of whiskey plus 2 glasses and escorts the warrior to a private chamber to share war stories. Remove both from the battle map. The warrior earns plus 2 shadow points. All right.
Circle 25.
Circle 25. That is Morvana.
and Sable.
right then.
And
Man.
probably Issei. All right. Well, that's really good news for all of us. You do get 2 shadow points, Daniel.
Yeah, so Mavana probably will level up, but like, man, you would think that you'd last a little longer than that.
You would. Kaya's supposed to be last striking.
Yeah. Drevdak has to go off of the Iona wound as well because he's within 12.
All right. Good point. So Drevdek can attack Ripper there.
Yep. So we are stronger. I know this from last time. And we should hit with parry.
You do hit with parry. Let me pull up those stats. Ripper. All right. So I've got the defense score here.
All right. So we're iron clubbing him, and we have deadly aim. So
Oh, nice. So he gets to roll 2d6 for the damage and take the better one. So he rolled a
10 either way.
10 either way, which exactly gets Ripper. And Ripper does have the deflect skill, so no plus to injury here.
All right. So we'll stun him.
Wow. Do you have a second attack? No, Iron Club.
I
Right?
do because I took quickness.
Oh, wow. Brilliant.
So now we're going to pound Ripper for 3 dice.
Parry
And
will
2
hit.
parries.
All right.
So it says 2d6 because of deadly aim. Oops, +7, +5 for the stun. So it'd be 12, 17.
17 is going to wound Ripper. Ripper does have Rancor, but you do too, so you're not going to get double points. I will point out, since I'm on this page, what kind of weapon did you use?
An iron club.
If you would have had a edged or piercing weapon, he would have splattered acid blood all over. And so you managed to avoid getting splattered with acid, which is very good. All right. And the wound that you're going to get is credited with a war wound. All right. Nice job.
Right. And the Ankh of Influence only works for people attacking me, right? It doesn't work for me getting the double
Correct.
wounds.
Correct.
Okay.
I do want to check to see if you can even eat him, though. I don't think you can. No provisions, poisonous, so you're smart enough to stop your feasting right there. All right. You're like, ugh, I don't want to eat that. All right. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. And Iona is off the board as well.
Yes. So you can pull Iona off. All right. And next up is Brian with his shambling
All right.
orcs.
We're gonna try with number 4, shambling, going after Pogart. Shamble check. Plus dice up at first.
Needs a 3 or better, and not so lucky.
Last strike.
So up to a last strike. Polecat might get a chance. Ooh, Brian's up again.
We're gonna go with Ukel.
All right, Ukol down here.
Charge over here to Ash.
All right.
First, got a shamble check. Okay, pass the shamble check. I am strength 4.
So you are stronger, but limited to 1 dice.
1 dice from Vlado, yep. You have a shield.
All right.
First, got a shamble check. Okay, pass the shamble check. I am strength 4. 1 dice from Vlado, yep. You have a shield. 1 dice from Vlado, yep. 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 1 di
I do have a shield, so I blocked it. All right. And Little Bill's already gone, so we'll ignore that. All right. Gloria better go while she has a chance. So I got Shoron 3 laying down, and Tanith has Charm, so I can't even attack her. So I will attack Shoron. What is your strength?
Shoron is a Scourge, so she's a strength 3.
All right. Whoops. Scrolled too far. All right. So everybody can see I'm using a weighted chain. And I am strength 3, but I have a skill called Grudge Bearer. I hate orcs. So that means I'm always considered stronger than orcs when I attack them. And so I'm going to get 2 dice. And I get a 3rd dice because Sauron is knocked down. So /R 3d6. And does Shoron have a shield?
Shoron does not.
All right, and I forgot to check what my damage was. Oh, it is normally +3, but I have a magic spell on me called Sanctify, which adds 1 to damage. So I'm going to be a whopping +4. So I'm going to do /R d6 +3 and +1 for the Sanctify. And 8 probably doesn't get you unless you don't have armor.
I have a Kura, so it exactly gets me.
Oh, nice. All right, I have no plus to injury. So it's just going to be /R d6, and I want to roll higher than a 3. I got a 4. So Shoron is stunned on the first attack. And I'm getting my second attack, which I got 3d6 last time because I was stronger, knocked down, and now I get a bonus dice for Shoron being stunned. So I'm going to do /R 4d6. And you didn't have a shield last time, so I hit again.
Yep.
And I'm going to be d6 +3 +1 for the Sanctify +5 for the stunned. So an 11 will definitely wound you.
Yep.
All right, so I go into the wound deck, and I get credit for a knockout. Can't remember, do Grudge Bearers get double KOs? Oh, look
Grudge
at
Bearers do get double against their targets.
All right.
Yep. And I'm rankerous anyway, so you get it either way.
All right. So I get credit for 2 knockouts, which is 4 shadow points, and it means if she lives through the game, she's going to level. And meanwhile, Shoron runs right into my foe's attack, or her foe's attack, proving she's too inept for combat. If stupidity was painful, she'd be in agony. The embarrassing incidents cost her -2 shadow points. Next time, start small, try walking and chewing at the same time first. Oh no. All warriors within short range laugh so hard, each gets a strike last condition marker. And I just realized that I took her out on the first swing because she's Blotto.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so anybody in that radius is laughing their ass off. Let me know how many get added to the last strike cup.
Add 1 for me, because Neth.
All right.
That's the final Norns of the last strike cup. All 3 of mine should be there now.
All right.
Those are the last strike. You're not in it.
I've got 2 last strikers. No, 1 last striker because AJ's no longer upright. All right, and Gloria will still be laughing next round.
if they've already gone, do they get a last strike condition marker?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Kenneth gets one.
All right. And let me see. I should be striking last with everybody except Carmela. All right, so that was AJ's chit. Okay, just getting them straightened out, and Shoron can be removed. There's no feasters that haven't activated, so that's the good news.
Yeah.
All right, and Jonathan is up.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Was she... What was the distance? It was only, what, point blank?
For
Short range.
For
Short?
5 paces. 5
I'm
paces.
sorry.
So you were out.
Okay. So Sesh is gonna not be happy about being here. What kind of armor is Alaga wearing?
Curious.
I feel like running away is probably the better option. So we're going to try and evade. Since you have a condition marker, we can evade away.
For free.
Yep.
So, let's go hide behind the bar. That sounds like a good idea. So it would be, what, 1 pace this way, because we have to go like a pace.
Right.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna... Well, I'm wee, right? Yeah, I'm wee, so I'm gonna go...
Well, we only works through
Yeah,
your
this-
own guys without squeezing.
Alright. So we'll bounce, what, so that's 3, 4 onto the bar. So it'd be 5 to get to here. 6, 7 to get to there.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright, we're gonna go hide behind the bar.
All right, and I'm going to interrupt with Carmela because she has faith on her. I'm going to... We're not allowed to pre-measure, so I'm visually guessing how far she is from Little Bill. 4. She's probably right on the limit of her range there. All right. So she's got a charge of 2. Man, that sucks. All right. She's just going to move this turn. Her little boy's not going to get eaten this turn. All right. So it's 2 to get to Blood Messiah. 3, 4 to step through him. And it's a little more than 5 to get to there. And so she's going to have to do what's called a push. And I'm going to roll a d6. And I just don't want to roll that lowest number. And I don't.
Not a 1.
Not a 1. So she makes it to there. And now I'm feeling more confident that she is in range of Little Bill. All right. And then I interrupted Brian. So Brian is up.
All right. I think that's got to be my person outside.
So shamble roll.
Shamble. You're not shamble.
The good news is you only have an Oni to deal with.
Oh yeah, that's great news. So we're going to charge over here by Naza, and we're going to shoot the Oni.
All right, let's see if you can see him from there. You can. He does have fear, and you are -5 to route feats.
I'm toast.
All right, so you're back and shaken. Let's make sure it's not an auto route. Route feeds penalized -5. Yeah. All right, and then it is Jonathan, unless I've screwed up.
Not unless we're in the last strikes.
All right, how many guys should you have in the last strikes?
1, 2, 3.
All right, that's my mistake. All right. And it is Daniel. If you have anybody in the regulars.
Nope, at this point I have 3 chits total, and all of them should be last striking.
Okay, sounds good.
All of mine are last striking as well.
All right. And how many last strikers should you have, Brian?
2.
2. All right. And we are up to last strikes. And thank God I got pulled first. All right, Silvio. I don't like this guy with dirty tricks. Are you wearing good armor?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Because we got some Bazurite plate out of the pit one game.
Oh my God.
Hey, you met my buddy Bazurite Bjorn.
All right, so 6. So he's probably a 10-ish defense. So I have a shot. Not a great one, but I've got a shot. All right. I am stronger and you are down. So that's going to be 3d6.
Yep.
All right. I'll take the crit. You're mightier smashed into the ground. All right. So d6. My normal damage is +6. I am +1 for the critical hit. And I think that's about the end of my parade there. How about a 12?
Yep, that'll work.
And do you have deflect?
I do not.
Are you a fairy? I wish.
Nope.
All right.
I'm wearing Bazurite. That'd be bad.
That would be bad. You'd be burning up. All right. I am going to bless that. Because why not? I don't want to stagger you because that's the basic not doing anything. And I'm going to roll some fudge dice in between. So I seem to be locked in on bad rolls. And I roll the same thing. All right, you're staggered. I'm going to die. All right. And Brian's up.
All right. Laga's gonna try and smack Pogo guard again.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Strength 4, so stronger. 2 dice, but 1 dice for Blotto, so 1 dice.
Oh.
And I oopsed.
Oh, no. Well, I guess we're getting everything into this demonstration. So built off on the left side here is an oops deck. And there are melee, missile, and magic options. This was melee, so I'm going to click that button. Snap. The business end of your weapon is looser than a night maiden in the pit. Looks like you could use a drink. All right. Your weapon breaks, ending your turn. If you have a natural weapon like a fist or claw, you're going to suffer an injury.
Well, not a natural weapon.
All right. Plus, you spot a full tankard and down it in consolation. Adjust this character's intoxication level by +1.
Yeah, I'm already Blotto. It doesn't get worse than that.
Oh, that's true. All right. Well, Jonathan's up.
All right. I suppose I should go with Neth because Hesh hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
And I don't like being around Hesh because he tried to come after me.
You think he did. He swung at
He
you.
looked like he was coming after me.
You think he did.
We watched Gloria do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're gonna go. Ugh, I don't like a lot of my options here. I guess we go try and save Pogat before he gets murdered. So 1. So then that becomes 3. That's 4. We're going to have to squeeze down through these people. So we'll probably just get to, touching because we'll lose.
All right.
Pace for squeezing. So we're just walking over to Alaga.
All right. Maybe giving Pogat a little assist there. All right. Carmine, brave Sir Carmine, is going to stand up. And that takes 3 of his whopping 6 movement. He's not going to be able to cast a spell this time. So, God, he's going to die between Kaya and... So he goes 6. And I think he's going to push. In case Daniel is shooters, he's going to push twice. 2d6. Made both pushes. I guess that's about as far as Carmine can get. Getting some cover for my mage. Alright, and Daniel's up.
Alright then. I do want to follow after Carmine. I think I can make the charge. I gotta squeeze past Cake, don't I?
You
To
do.
get through there.
Still
Okay.
cheaper than going on top of the table, though.
But that costs me a pace, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna have to push.
Did I tell you how pathetic Carmine is?
Oh, don't worry, it won't last long. I'll make it quick, but I will have Nuala go and push.
Okay.
4 pace charge gets me there. With the
Uh,
push gets me the squeeze.
Yep.
Yep. Alright.
Successful.
Alright.
Alright, what is Carmine's strength?
It's the impressive 3 that all dwarves start with.
You know, my strength is usually a 3, but because I was so low valued, I actually got a treasure berry with my incentive points.
Oh, man.
So, my strength is a 5 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and roll my stronger attack. No fighter yet, unfortunately, and I do have to roll these dice one at a time. So here's the first die. Okay, that's a 6. Second die. Miss, but that's fine. So my damage is going to be d6 plus 7 because I'm 5 strength and mighty with my axes. Plus 1 from the crit. Does a 10 get ya?
Yeah, shockingly it does.
Okay, and then I just got aware, actually, and you are knocked down from the mighty, by the way. A thing that you are very familiar with at this point. And you're stunned.
And because I'm a dwarf, I go back to staggered.
Gotcha, and I believe with Untamed Axes, I only get 1 attack on the charge.
Yes.
Alright, no second attack this turn.
Alright, and Brian's got Shurga, I think.
Yep. So we're going to charge over here to Ash. And we are strength 4 with the assist.
Okay. And 1 dice because you're blotto.
And 1 dice because I'm blotto.
Dang.
I hit.
All right. No damage penalties, so you're probably going to take me out here.
With the crit, I'm a total of a +3.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, the dice are being very, very friendly. Nothing to injury. You are staggered.
So it's
You're stunned,
like,
but you dropped to stagger.
so it's like you didn't even touch me. All right. All right. Green is Daniel.
All right then. At this point, I will have Tanith go, and she's just going to do a normal movement, and she's going to go past Cake and kind of back into that corner where Nuala just was. Her speed is 6, -1 because of the squeeze, brings me 5 inches of movement.
All right. And
that's my turn.
Now it's Hesh. Boy, oh boy. All right. Between Shurga and Ukel, who has the worst armor?
They are both wearing cuirasses.
All right. Well, I am going to go for Ukel then, because you are an orc. Oh, I am not a grudge bearer. Never mind. I'm still going to go for Ukel.
Okay.
All right, so I am weaker with Fury. I'm fishing for a 6. All right, I've got Fury, so I will re-roll that with some fudge dice in between. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well for me. All right. And then it is our friend Jonathan. Zrak or Pogat?
We're going to go with Zrak. So we're going to stop blast striking. We're going to heal. We're going to stand up for our charge. And we're going to dirty tricks.
All right, you hit. Roll damage +1.
So, D6 +7 +1. Well, we'll take the auto.
Yeah, I haven't seen you get anything else.
It has been weird. We'll roll some fudge dice here, so we're not doing anything fun. Do you have deflect?
No.
No, you're only staggered.
I can tolerate that. I can't live with that, but I can tolerate it. All right. And Daniel, last one, Kaya.
All right then. Kaya is going to unlast strike, and then she will actually charge towards Nuala to cast Blessing.
Yep.
Thank you, Kaya. And she will cast Blessing on herself and on Nuala.
All right. And last one, unless I've messed up, is Pogat.
Yep. All right, so Pogat is going to stop last striking. We're going to stare at Alaga and say, hey, we're Dragon Spirit, because Enforcer.
Ooh. So stronger automatically because of martial arts.
Yep. And we're going to get to stab you once, because we're not that fast with these weapons. Do you have a shield, Alaga?
I do not.
All right. I don't think we need our fairy glove for this one. At least I'm hoping not. Okay.
And it's straight to wound because he's blotto.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. A wound. Just when you think you can't dig yourself any deeper, life hands you a shovel, Brian. Everything in your armor slot is stripped bare. Your foe takes it all if within reach. No rough.
You got my Curus. Worth 2.
And you get credit for a KO, Jonathan.
All right.
And Alaga is gone.
Yep.
And Pogot's the guy who started the fight, so there's no justice there. All right, so that should be end of the round unless I've screwed up. So I'm going to hit reset, and we're going to start round 3. I've got 2 last strikers. Oh, I've got 3 last strikers. Anybody?
I have 2 last strikers and 1 in the cup.
All right. And I think that's it. Ooh. Phil's got one.
1 last striker.
All right.
So we're not first striking this time.
All right. And it's almost like a first strike because you're up first, Jonathan.
All right. Yeah, let's have Zrak see what we can do to Silvio.
All right.
All right, so
No dirty
I
tricks
have
this
claw
time.
strike. Yeah, but claw strike says I'm at least equal.
Yep.
So we will roll my 1 dice attacks. Yay. Okay. Jeez, oh man. All right, so where's my fudge dice here? There we go. Let's try that. All right, so this is +7, +1. Does a 10 get you?
Exactly.
All right. And we are +1, so put you up to stunned.
All right. Not long
And
for
then
this
we get
round.
our second attack. 2d6. Can't shield while you're stunned.
Correct.
So this one is only +6.
No.
Oh, do we want to fairy glove?
No. You're plus 11 because I'm stunned.
Oh, yeah, I'm +11, yeah.
And I'm
Keep forgetting
resistant
about
to
that.
poison, so.
Yeah. All right, so that'd be 15.
15, I'm going to draw a wound. Give yourself a knockout. A clunk on the noggin leaves me at a foe's mercy. Too bad. He's merciless. Oh my god. You steal every weapon and item of gear I own. Do you have enough slots?
Oh, good. Thanks to my bottomless pouch, yes.
Wow.
Because I keep forgetting I have a monkey on this guy.
Alright, you got a dragon spear, a hand axe, and a healthy draught. At least you left me my
That's okay.
Bajere chain. Alright, and we're going to throw up an aura. And whoops. Why did it go away? I don't know. I must have clicked off of it or something. Alright, so my comrades in that radius are all fearless, but little Bill gets to gnaw. So Daniel, make an oath check.
Absolutely. Come on, little Bill. Even the odds for me a little bit. 2. He makes it. That's a success.
Yep, so AJ gets chomped on, so he's only got 5 rounds left to survive. And Silvio's just out of the game. Boom, ba-boom. One last. And Daniel, roll 2d6 for bouncers.
Sponsors, roll a 9.
Let me show you the door. Roll d66 for a circle. The nearest warrior is escorted from the bar by the nearest member of the help. Both are removed from the battle map. Ignore this result if a war clan would be eliminated.
41, that's right by the staircase. That might be Gloria, perhaps?
More hash.
One of the two.
3.2.
Oh, hash is definitely closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, gonna be hash.
All right, nearest
Ragged
member,
out, kicking and screaming.
nearest member of the help is Daros.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much game for me. All right, let's see what happens.
You still have your grudge affair.
I do. All right. And speaking of which, Mother is up, and she has faith. So we're down here. And she's just worried about her boy, that nobody seems to care that this big Oni is eating him. So she's going to charge forward next to Stiletto. And she is going to unleash a throwing hammer. And she is just out of point blank range. She's in short range. And she has a 3 agility. And Little Bill, unfortunately, has a 3 as well. All right, so she's going to get 1 shot with 1 dice, and she needs a critical hit. So really great odds. Missed. If she was in point blank, she would have gotten him. All right, she's going to have to move closer, I guess. And Jonathan's up.
All right. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Silly question. Am I allowed to fall on somebody if they have charm?
No.
If you have rancor.
That is
Yeah.
I have the Ankh on. So probably not. All right, fine.
If that Oni comes over and just pile drives me from a story up, I'm gonna be a little sad.
You do have +2 to climb with your claws too.
Yeah. All right. We don't want to sit here and get plugged at by orcs all day long. So we will go 1 to the edge. 3, 4, 5 down, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's try and make our climb check and see if we fall. So this is d6 plus 5.
He needs a 7 or better.
There we go.
So very successful. Excuse me.
So we're just here.
He's becoming a threat. All right, Brian, you're up.
all right.
Jonathan's kicking our butts, so if you need any advice.
You guys keep charging rats.
It doesn't really matter with me who I fight because I'm not going to probably survive it. But Durga's just going to move forward.
You have any spells?
I can't cast spells. I'm blotto.
Oh, you're right. Gosh.
I don't know why you're like, Brian's a big threat. Brian is just like half blacked out at this point.
All right, Jonathan's up.
Oh, I forgot my shamble roll.
Oh, yeah. You made it.
I passed. Okay.
All right. I guess we could be nice to Corey. What's our chances of making that roll? Not terrible. All right. I will be nice to Corey because apparently nobody's saving his little boy.
That's for sure.
It's only been one round.
It's only negative 25 shadow points if he gets eaten.
So we'll make our fear check to see if we can charge little Bill. We're okay.
All right. What's
And
the
so the cute little rat is gonna demure the shit out of the big ass Oni.
All right, 3 dice here.
He tough hide, so I tried.
He did try. All right, thank you for trying. All right, and finally, Daniel's up.
Awesome. So I will go with Kaya first, and thankfully I am fearless because I cast Wall of Thorns on the Oni.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna pull out that big old wall. Yeah, that's what I like to see. And
Spin
spin
it.
that around. Yep. And so put him on that side. I believe that shoves all my guys to the opposite side.
They go the shortest distance.
Gotcha. So then I need to adjust this just a little bit.
Whoops, I'll put Gloria back.
I think I want Kaya. I want Kaya to pop. Yeah, there we go. So Tanith will pop out on one side, Kaya will pop out, and Nuala will pop out. Yeah, that's the positioning.
All right.
Ball is kind of on the table now,
Yeah.
and that's on the Oni side.
So just Tanith is gonna die.
Tanith has survival. Tanith's going to run and charm, so I just gotta run away.
All right. Jonathan's up.
I guess let's start getting Hogat moving. Alright, so our speed's 7. We could charge and throw.
Kinda glad that boar got taken out early because that would have been quite a battle.
Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so Pogat is going to charge up behind Mr. Patron here. And then we're going to huck a spade at Kaya because she's on top of a table.
Nice.
No, Kaya!
They're definitely
Alright,
in point
I'm a
blank.
whopping agility 3.
So
I
is
don't have elevation on the table, so I'm also agility 3.
Alright. Yeah, 1 dicer. And a miss.
and a miss.
Yeah, let's go Kaya.
All right, and Jonathan's up.
We'll do the silly, stupid thing and cast Feign Death on myself with Stesh.
Okay.
I don't feel like dying today.
I don't feel like dying today.
Today's not a good day today.
Daniel's up finally.
Awesome. Let's get Miss Tanith out there. She's going to use Survival to climb, and I believe she climbs at full speed with Survival, which is amazing.
Correct.
So it's going to take me 3. We're at -3 elevation right now. So I climb up for 3 paces. I hop onto the wall for 1 pace, and then I have 2 more paces to do stuff. So I am going to have her go a little bit to the left, just so that when Silk Chin eventually is no longer shaken, he doesn't get cheap shot. And there we go. Kaya is happy where she is now.
Jonathan, do you still have a guy left in the regulars?
She'll adjust her a little bit downward.
I don't think I do.
Okay. Do you have just 5 guys in the game now?
I haven't lost any. I should still have 6, but one's in the last strike.
Oh, that's where I screwed up. Okay. And last one is Nuala.
Yes, I'm sorry, Corey. Nuala is going to take some more shots. Attack number 1. We figured out that I am quite a bit stronger because of the treasure berry. Thank you. 1d6. I got two dice because I'm stronger, but I'm going to roll one at a time. There's the first one. There's the second one. Do you have a shield on Carmine?
I don't, but you actually get a third one because I'm knocked down.
Third because of the knockdown. Yeah, I just noticed that. Doesn't matter. Damage is +7, which is also amazing. 10 gets you. I remember that from last time.
Yep.
Injury is +1. You are actually stunned now, even though you're a dwarf. And now I get my second attack. I get 4d6, but I have to roll the 1 at a time, so this is going to take a second. Okay,
Yep.
so first one is going to hit. Second, I'm not going to bother rolling the rest of them because I get a +12 to damage, so any crits are irrelevant now. Wow. That's really bad for me if I didn't have a bedroll right now. So I pop my bedroll, and does a 17 get you?
No. I grew some hard body armor. Yeah, that gets me. I'm a wound. Okay, let's see if I can die here just to make it exciting for the group online. Nope, it's a knockout. My face plant gets a perfect 10 from all the bouncers. I recovered just fine. Ego is overrated. Comrades within short. My guys are all immune at this point, so I'm going to eliminate Carmine. All right. So we are up to last strikes. All right. And it is Brian first.
Alright. Ukil's going to charge over here to Phil.
Awesome. You stop a pace away because of second self.
That's working out well for him.
Yeah. Thought that might be the case.
And
Companions are not known to be super defensive.
And Brian, you got Sickle Chin. Outside is up.
And we're just moving with him.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. You don't have to worry about the Oni now. All right, hey, I get to go. Well, let's see who's within reach of Gloria. So I'm going to throw up an aura and let everybody see it. And
That's your warriors.
I got choice of 2. I'm sure not going after Fel. All right.
Well, you're already in reach, so second self won't help.
Yeah. Well, I would be stronger than Fel, but I am going after Kaya since these mean old sisterhood are picking on dwarves. What's Kaya's
I have no idea what you're
strength?
talking about. Kaya's a strength of 2.
Oh, wow. I'm stronger. I did not expect that. Okay.
This is a druid. I'll have you remind you that my best form of defense is growing vines between us.
All right, so 2 dice because I'm stronger. And I am really sucking there. But I do get a second attack. I get a second attack, so I'm not going to use the blessing. But I am going to roll some fudge dice. And chances are I'll roll 2 3s again. Here's the second attack. Oh, worse.
Ooh, 2 2s. Wow.
All right, I am going to use the blessing.
Hopefully that trend doesn't continue.
Yeah, because I'm going to get 2 1s next.
Kaya only has a cudgel on her, but after your luck, I feel like I almost have to smack you just to see what would happen. Just 3 6s in a row later, and you're on the ground.
All right, let's take a luckier roll. Hey, a crit.
Hey!
I have the disarm skill with a weighted chain, so you are disarmed.
I drop a cudgel.
All right. More important is that condition marker. All right.
Yep.
All right. So I am D6 plus 3 plus 1 from Sanctify plus 1 from the critical hit. All right. So that is going to be an impressive plus 5. So a whole 7. Does 7 beat your defense?
7 is going to beat my defense by quite a bit. I only have a 4. I thought I got them armor, but I did not.
All right. And here comes the injury. This is for Carmine. You're stunned.
I'm stunned.
You're not going to be able to recover that cudgel. All right. And Jonathan, your last striker fell.
All right. We got a lot of orcs coming after us.
Yep, but you're in melee with
Well,
Gloria.
So you hit Gloria
Yeah.
or you run away.
We'll hit Gloria because we're standing here. So we will demur you since we haven't demurred you yet.
Hey, cutie. What are you doing after this brawl's over?
You have such pretty braids, Corey. Such pretty braids.
Thank you. I'm one of the last female dwarves alive.
How about a parry?
That will actually hit me.
Oh no, the dwarf's one weakness. Moving fast.
Oh my
That'll
god!
get you.
Yes.
Okay. Companion sash and demure and blade dancer and
Oh my god!
we're not playing around when we get you for one attack.
Man, I thought dwarves were supposed to be kind of tanky.
She's got my best defense of anybody.
Do you have deflect?
No,
Okay.
I am armed with a healthy draught. All right, stun down to
You're
staggered.
stunned.
So staggered.
All right, I can survive that maybe. All right, so we are going to reset. I've got the OBS on another screen, so I haven't seen much in the chat. Norn for Min. Jason Clark smiled and said hi. Min said nice haul. All right.
That dragon spear was crazy. Getting a free one of those is a big deal.
Yep. All right. So we reset. I know I am born to strike last, so I've got 1. Anybody else?
I have a last striker as well. Thank you very much for that, Corey.
You are welcome. You deserved it.
I actually don't this turn, so yay.
Me either.
All right. Are you going to first strike, Fel?
Yeah, before we die.
Yeah, you could evade for free, too.
Yep, that's kind of the idea, because we've got a lot of oncoming dwarves. Or oncoming orcs.
Yep.
So we're going to evade and run away. We can run. We can run through our own guy, right?
Yes, without
All right.
penalty.
So we're gonna go this way. And I guess...
Throw a spade.
Yeah, why not? I'll go this way, and we will... Ooh, do I steal the kill? Nah, we won't steal the kill. We're not that mean.
How about we just don't kill Kaya at all?
I'd go after Nuala.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is I'm going to huck a spade at Noala. We are point blank. I'm one dice in it anyways because I'm only agility 2.
Take your shot.
Take your best shot.
Yeah, I miss. All right, that's fine.
Good. There we go.
Oh, technically, for folks watching at home, you couldn't even shoot because you left melee.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, Brian is up with a shamble attempt.
All right, we are going to start with Boogiel. And we shamble. Hey, we passed. So we're going to charge up on the table, down, get in range up. For Pogard.
The last orc didn't have enough of them?
Ukil's a little tougher, maybe.
No, he's about the
Not
same.
bad.
He was a Reaver, so my leader's about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go after Pogard. We're going to leave Gloria to try and save her friend, the kid. I am 4 strength.
You're stronger on the attack.
But one dice.
But I am Blotto, so 1 dice. A shield.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, wow. Goody. Alright, I have a flail, so you're disarmed.
Okay.
And the damage is plus...
At least +5.
7.
7 is not going to get me.
I figured it.
All right, but he is disarmed, which is always a good thing.
Yep.
All right, and Brian, you're up again.
We're gonna go with Tikachin. And we're gonna charge 2 and shoot. Can I shoot?
Tanith.
No, I only have animosity.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
you can't do Tanith. How nice.
And I can't see anybody on the other side of the wall of thorns. So...
And technically, you can't see Bill without, Dradak without pushing. Because he's up against the wall.
I see nobody worth shooting. Just thought.
You can finish your move if you want.
Yeah, why not? We'll go over this way.
All right, Jonathan, you're up.
Let's go with... All the orcs moved away. Yeah, let's go with Zrak, I guess, and get them moving. We're just going to walk right past Little Bill and them.
All right. Hey.
Give me a...
Mom is up. God. Well, he's at 5. She's not in total panic mode yet, so... it's 2 on top of the bar. Get her to there. Boom. And then it'll be 3 down to go to there. She's got to get within point blank. saving my boy. Big meanie is eating him. All right. And Jonathan's up.
I guess we gotta go with. Do we have to? I wonder how that even works.
Mhm.
I don't wanna, but I.
You got to run through the wall of thorns?
No, I got a different idea for that, but I'm not sure if I want to fight Nuala because of that treasure berry.
Yeah, she's sitting at a 5 strength. You want to shoot her.
Yeah. All right, fine. I guess we could. Yeah, let's. No. Yeah, let's climb back up the wall. We'll do that. We'll try climbing back up the wall.
You got
All
it.
right, we just make it.
So that's 5 back
So
up.
it's 3, 5. So 5 to there. We're a whopping speed of 6, so we'll get 1 more pace. We'll keep heading towards this orc that decided to come in the door.
All right, it's my turn to be Bill. So gonna make a oath roll, and hopefully my bad rolling pays off. Nope, he chomps on AJ. All right, you just hear Carmela just openly weeping. Oh my God, those were his fingers. And, I got to roll 2d6 for the bouncers.
Yep.
/R 2d6. All right. Another person is leaving. Better things to do. Roll d66 for a circle. And the nearest bouncer and warrior. The bouncer grabs a bottle of whiskey plus 2 glasses and escorts the warrior to a private chamber to share war stories. Remove both from the battle map. The warrior earns 2 shadow points. Closest to 11, I think, is unfortunately going to be the Oni.
Yeah. Well, are we
No.
doing line of sight or are we doing as the crow flies? Because
Neither. We're doing the closest walk.
oh, okay.
You and Naza walk off, and you get 2 shadow points. God, that just changed your game.
Yep.
My issues are just evaporating in front of me. They're just walking away.
Yep.
This is amazing.
All right.
Stitches does a lot safer.
Jonathan, you're up.
I'm in the last strike. So, oh no, I guess Sesh.
Sesh and Neff.
Sesh is gonna hold.
All right. All right. Brian is up. With Shurga.
All right. That's sure good. Guess we're going for Gloria.
Well, I will warn you, Zarak is tougher than snot.
Yeah, I don't want to go fight him. I don't have to. So we're going after Gloria.
All
I
right.
am strength 3, as I believe you are.
Yep.
Alright, so 1 dice because I'm blood.
And I have a
You
shield.
have a shield.
Thank God. All right. And Daniel finally gets a turn. Tanith or Nuala?
Daniel?
You with us,
I'm
Daniel?
sorry, I wasn't muted. But yeah, so I was looking at the 2 of them. I was just double checking herbal lore because I I didn't know if that would help me with my current dilemma on Kaya, but it does not.
It doesn't.
So I think I'm going to go with. This is kind of a mess right now.
It is.
I think Noelle is kind of happy where she is right now. I'm going to have Tanith activate and have her shoot Sickle Chin.
All right.
Which means I will, unfortunately, lose my charm. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off first. And what's Sickle Chin's agility?
Agility 2.
I am higher agility. I get 2 dice. 1 at a time because I want my shadow points. Oh, please,
So far, an oops.
It's like one bit a little better.
Another one of those would be nice.
Parry. I'm out parry. I'm out parry range, but I'll take it. Second shot. Shield. Does Sickle Chin have a shield?
Sikachin does not.
Alright, so it's going to be a shield hit then.
All right.
Damage is +5 with the short bow. I have keen aim, which is nice. I will use my bedroll on that. 11 with a crit. So that is a
Auto.
automatic system.
Yep. Straight.
And
And
he
he is wounded. Because he is
to go Blotto.
he is
Do you have
blood.
rank on Sikachin?
Oh my god.
Sikachin has animosity.
Oh my
Animosity,
god.
okay.
The people who are watching, the 6 concurrent viewers, just saw the rarest thing ever. Kill. Remember,
Oh, okay.
remember, in the WitchBorn apocalypse, it's all fun and games till someone gets eaten. Brian, you're knocked down. I'm going to add a chit to the last strike pile. When drawn, a WitchBorn spirit quickens in your corpse. And comrades within long range have to roll route feats also.
Well, that's my 2 guys down here.
All right, you're -5 on these.
Yeah, but I'm feral.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're -6, actually, but feral. So, not much of a chance to fail.
Good. Actually, I've failed every one so far because I've rolled 1s, but this time.
All right.
Poor Sikachin.
All right, we are going to make you a sickly green because you are going to become Witchborn. It's good for a demo.
No more.
I feel bad for
No
you
more
because
what?
you're going to be Witchborn.
Yeah, my first reaction was, this is exciting. Then my second reaction was, wait, crap, his guy died.
Yeah, that guy just got 1 better on all his scores, so guess who he's going to kill next? All right,
He's no longer drunk.
Jonathan, Neth is up.
Oh,
You
God,
can
yeah.
smack Bill or you can leave because he is feasting.
We'll try and be nice and smack Bill.
Thank you.
I get 1 attack, 1 die. Because we're undaunted. Yay. We miss.
All right, you missed. And it is finally Nuala's turn.
Oh, God, why am I even going to do it anymore?
We would not be ashamed of you if you went and helped against the Witchborn. Unfortunately,
Yeah, the problem is that I kind of put a wall in the way.
I know. Yeah, it'll be quite a long adventure to get there.
Yeah,
Go
I
through
feel like I need to.
You have
Yeah, no.
Iron Will, so you could actually go through it.
Yeah,
That's a
just
terrible
plus 2
idea
damage.
still. You can see that Nuala is not wearing armor. So I will not be doing that. What I will do... I feel like I gotta do something. What type of weapon did Poga drop?
Spade.
Okay, I don't want. That's expensive. I don't want to attack you when you drop that. I'll just hold my chip for now. Actually, no. I will actually just have her jump off the table and kind of hide in the corner back here.
Brave, Sir Nuala. Okay, last
I don't want
strikers.
to, I keep being shot at.
Speaking of Pogat, he picks up his spade.
Yep.
Exciting turn.
Yep.
Daniel. Oh, crap. You heal.
Yes.
But, of course,
Seven.
your cudgel is gone forever, so you can take off the disarm.
That's fine by me.
All right, Brian's sickle chin is up, and all her skills are +1. Or all her ability scores are +1.
Given that she's a freebooter, I think she's just going to try and pincushion Tanith because she's no longer drunk.
Yep.
I need to run.
So, stand, you now have a charge of 3 instead of 2.
Yep. I'm able to stand up. Shoot Tanith, I am agility
2.
3, 2, but I have sharpshooter because of
Oh, yeah.
step archer.
Yep, you're actually up to a 3 now, so don't forget to add +1 to your damage.
Oh, God.
2 dice. I'll take the 6.
Yeah, that gets me.
D6 plus 4 damage. Fudge dice out there, and I am +1 to injury.
Okay.
Ouch! It wanted
Oh,
6.
God. Okay. Well, that hurts.
All right, we're going to draw a wound.
I got a Wotan's horn. I got a Jennifer berry. It just doesn't matter.
Luckily, you're only knocked out. Always this uncoordinated or
Okay.
just making the special effort today. You slip in your own blood and hit your head. Your foe is not within reach, so cannot steal anything, and no route feats are needed. However, since the WitchBorn did kill you, we'll put a green dot. He must go eat you.
Yep.
So you are knocked down, unconscious, with 6 chomps left. Alright, so you're down in shit. Gloria is so bummed. I so wanted to clean up on you. Alright, so she is going to smack Kaya again. I believe I'm still stronger because you're still a 2 strength.
Yep.
Alright, so slash R 2d6. Crit, you're disarmed again. D6.
I don't think he had something to disarm, except for maybe his spell components.
Yep. And I think a 7 got you
It would be
last.
I have a second cudgel on my secondary slot.
So a 7, I assume, gets you again.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So you're back up to stunned, but I do have a second attack, and this time I'll get 3d6, and I will crit you, and I can't disarm you again, but I will take the damage modifier.
Anything but a 1. Anything but a 1 will destroy me.
+5. I have no way to reroll that. All right. You will live no matter what. All right. And that's the end of the round. So I'm going to hit reset.
I just have like a lucky streak right now. I'm surviving.
Yep. All right. So Kaya is last striking. I have no last strikers. Looks like, yeah, everybody else is good. Jonathan, do you want a first strike?
We might as well.
And don't forget, you got to hold too.
Yeah. All right. So, what? 2, 3. Yeah, that's too far there, so I could stand up and throw something at you. I guess we're just gonna huck something at Nuala from there. Might as well. It's 1 dicers no matter what I do.
Yep.
We're still in point blank.
Doing all at once or 3?
We're gonna do the 3 in case I get lucky, because I'm gonna need a crit to. Well, no, he said naked, right?
Is that naked by cover now?
Yeah, we'll do the 3 just in case we get lucky.
Got Iron Will too, so.
Yeah. All
Yep.
right. So 3 attacks. First attack, miss. Second attack, miss. Third attack,
A 4. Oh no. You went the wrong
The other way!
Went the other way. Okay. Oops. This time we're doing a missile. Oops. Got ammo? Your supply of ammo looks like Dark Trader's minions got to it first.
okay, because extra ammo.
Okay, so cross out your extra ammo. You can reload as a free action to begin next turn.
Yep.
All right. And, oh boy, Little Bill's just egging me on. Brian, oath roll.
All right. Oof. Yes! Kid
Yay!
is safe.
He's just sitting there going, what? What was I doing? Oh, I was eating. So that frees up AJ and Carmella. Thank God.
That's awesome.
Yeah, now Carmella.
11 for bouncer act.
Oh, something weird. Fantastic.
Draw a new bouncer and roll D66 for starting circle reinforcements.
All right. So go ahead.
Starting circle 25.
25, and I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. Bouncers. Don't know if we had Karvek or not, but we'll put Karvek there.
I don't think so.
All right. They didn't really need reinforcements. They have us on the ropes. All right. Brian Sicklechin has to move to Tanith and Chomp.
Yep.
So you can knock her down to a 5. That'll give Nuala something to do. All right.
Yep.
And Jonathan's up.
All right. Pogat's gonna stab Ukel. So Dragon Spirit says I'm stronger on the attack.
Nice.
Yep. Really? The dice have turned. I was very lucky at the beginning of this game.
Do you
Now
have,
I'm not so lucky.
do you have more attacks, or is that it?
No, 1 attack with a spade.
Gotcha. All right. And it is Brian, and you can make a shamble roll for one of your pair there.
Yeah, we'll go with Ukul. We did not shamble. We are smacking Hogot.
Stronger, but 1 dice.
Stronger but blood of him.
Oh my.
And we oops.
All right. We get a melee oops this time. Snap. Your weapon snaps mid-swing. Did your parents have any children who lived? The weapon breaks, ending your turn. Repair a weapon for half value, rounded up to a max of 5. What'd you lose?
Another flail.
Oh, that's bad. All right.
It's only 2 gold to repair. It's just annoying.
Yep. Yeah, not as annoying as losing a dragon spear to a freaking rat. Alright, I am up. So speaking of a freaking rat, I'm going to leave Neth alone, but I'm going to shoot Zrak for taking out my leader.
Aww.
Alright. I need my tools. Alright. Range. I am an impressive 3 agility. What are you?
3.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. 1 dice. Point blank range. Do you have a shield?
Nope.
I know you don't have a wear. Alright. +7 normally, and +1 for point blank.
Oof. Plus 7 damage on a, what is this, a hand axe?
This is a throwing hammer with thump and batter.
Okay.
So, natural 14. I'll be nice and do the fudge dice here. Alright. And slash R, D6 plus nothing. 2. You're staggered. I'm dead. Alright.
You only have the 1 throw?
Oh, yeah. Wow. That was unexpected. I pulled Gloria. She actually gets to hit Kaya while she's stunned. Alright. So I am stronger. And
Okay.
you are stunned, so I get 3 dice.
Awesome. That's just terrific.
Yay.
Let's go.
Alright, second attack. I think I'll do the fudge dice again. I seem to be locked in on not having fun tonight. Alright, 3d6. Come on. Take her. Yay!
Okay. So
I
as long
hit.
as you don't roll a 1, I'm gone, right?
Yep, as long as I don't roll a 1. So I'm just going to roll a d6 and not add all the modifiers. Yay.
Close.
Wow. Okay.
I got my
I see what
revenge.
you're meant to be.
Now I feel sated. I did have some fun tonight. I got a knockout. For you, when you stagger back into camp, everyone's talking about how much they're going to miss you. Then they laugh. Your body recovers just fine. Your ego suffers, though. Lose -3 shadow points in embarrassment. Your lousy comrades don't even notice. All right, and there's no feasters that haven't gone, so you can safely remove Kaya.
Awesome. I like Kaya.
We have really thinned it out. I don't think we can stop Jonathan, but... All right. It is Nuala. That's your last guy, right?
Yeah, and I think it's time. I gotta get through that wall of thorns. I don't really have many other options. So it costs me double to go through each piece of the wall of thorns. So I'm gonna go. It's gonna take me 2 pieces to get onto the table.
Yeah, you won't even be able to do it this time. Yeah, you'll just get closer.
And it's gonna take. And I get to. I'm just gonna start diving through.
Well,
Actually, I should probably wait till next turn.
yeah, you can't pause in the middle.
Gotcha. Alright, then Nuala is just going to hang out here, unfortunately. Not much else I can do right now. Hunker down.
All right, and Jonathan's up. Time to kill me.
I guess Neth is gonna evade because we're in melee with Little Bill. I don't like
that's
this.
right. You are in melee with him now.
So, thank God he has already gone. 2 for we. He has engaged though, doesn't he?
He
Yep.
does.
Oh shit! So it's what, -3,
-2.
-2.
But you're +2 for we, so.
No.
I'd evade towards Zrak.
Nope. We didn't quite make it, so we're gonna fall down.
All right. Brian, roll damage. D6 plus nothing. bet a 4 doesn't get you.
No.
And before I pull Brian's last shit, I will remind you that Seesh has a held shit if you want to use it.
Nah, I'm okay with him hanging out in the corner right now.
All right, so Brian is up and Shamble roll for Shurga.
Yep. Shamble. I shambled. I am now last strike.
All right, and we're up to the last strikes. All right, it is Brian. It's Shurga.
All right, so we're going to smack Gloria.
All right, 1 dicer.
We are strike 3 and blood. Whiff. Second attack. Shield.
Blocked.
That doesn't hit you either.
All right. And Zrak, what you gonna do, my friend?
He's going to keep moving because we're not in melee with Bill. And come pick on some orcs. We'll try pushing once to make sure we get within reach. Alright. Seriously?
Oh my god. Brian, you can roll damage on him.
Yeah, fix that. Alright.
5.
Nope.
Definitely won't
Yeah,
get him.
that's right, play.
All right. All right. So there's still folks watching, so I'm assuming the broadcast looks okay.
So far.
Does it put commercials in? Or is that only if you watch it later? Anybody know?
I believe that's only if you watch it later or if you intentionally monetize it, but you need like 1,000 subscribers plus other things to do that.
Yeah, I've only got like 500 or 600, so that's not happening. But I just hate that they put those really cheesy commercials in there, and it's just random. It's not at a good point either. It's like in the middle of a sentence all the time. All right, do we have any last strikers? Doesn't look like it. Jonathan, do you want a first strike?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Somebody decided they were taking a shot at my leader. You're such a pretty mom.
Oh.
You're so pretty. You're such a pretty mom. You're such a good mom.
All right.
Jeez, oh man.
Wow, a miss. That's pretty frightening.
Dice have turned.
Yeah, my dice have gone completely
Like
awry.
everybody else's.
Do you want to interrupt with Zrak by any chance?
Yeah, we'll interrupt if Brian's drawn first.
He was drawn, that's why I asked.
Yeah, we're gonna stand up, and now we'll try attacking him, because we didn't get a chance to attack him last time. And we're gonna dirty tricks.
So auto hit, extra +1 to damage. You got a whole handful of those ashes from being outside.
I'll take a 13 on the damage.
Yeah, that'll do.
And you're gone.
Oh my god. Wow.
Fair enough.
All right. Draw the wound. War wound. A shot below the belt leaves you wailing. Good news, Brother Asylum is looking for sopranos to join the choir. Damage to your plumbing leaves you bow-legged. Heal us now or permanently lower your agility -1.
I have an elixir of life on me.
All right. So you don't need to know that choir practice is tomorrow, but you do need to roll a route feat for your last guy there.
Yeah. Didn't want to use my elixir of life, but my quartermaster told me healthy drop. Alright. Rock feed, not a 1.
All right. I'm going to let you roll the oath for Bill because he's going to run through the patrons in the table. He loves you.
He did not oath.
Yeah. So he's going to go over and chomp. So list yourself as a 5.
All right.
Knocked down and unconscious and all those good things. And let's see if that other WitchBorn was within 12 easily.
Pretty sure he is.
So Daniel, you want to knock yourself down one more? And we will put an X on that WitchBorn.
All right.
And then Brian, go ahead and roll 2d6 for the bouncers.
All right. That's good. That's something good. 4.
Something different. Clear out. Roll d66 for a circle. Bouncers convince the 2 nearest members of the help to return to the guild house. Remove them from the battle map. Dark Trader, Blood Messiah, and Broken Doll do not count as help that can be removed. 35.
35. Right there.
So help. The closest is Broken Doll.
Which can't be removed.
Right.
So, Rude Boy.
So
And Cake.
Rude Boy, Cake, and that's it. All right. Fantastic. So Shurga. Which one got a turn? Shurga or Yukol? Oh, neither.
Interrupted.
You interrupted. Okay, so Ukol's up. So you can make a shamble.
All right. Shamble. I did not shamble. We are strength 4. We're going to smack Little Bill, keep him from eating my friend.
All right.
1 dice weaker.
1 dice weaker.
That's it.
That's a miss. All right.
Yeah.
Jonathan's up.
Okay. Feel like it's time for Pogat to try and clear out Ukol.
All right. You are stronger with your dragon spirit.
Yep. Does Ukol have parry?
Ukol does not.
Okay. 6. Yeah. Okay, we're back to rolling those again.
Just what you wanted. All right. And then the injury.
I'm trying to play night here. Whoops, why did it do that? What is it doing? I was trying to print. Why are we trying to print?
Because it's an old crappy laptop. It's not your favorite.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, so. We are +1 to injury on this. You're stunned.
Ooh, that's not good.
Right?
Oh, actually, isn't it with Blotto? He's gone, right?
Oh, yeah, he's going
Yep,
with
I'm
Blotto.
gone.
Yep. You are right. Knockout. Your foe's breath smells like raw sewage. Maybe that's what knocks you out. Anyone got a breath mint? You will recover just fine, but seriously, your opponent needs a curiously strong hint. All
Any
right.
chance this guy's ranker?
He is not.
Ah.
All right, you can safely remove Ukol because Little Bill is busy with Little Bill.
Good sugar.
All right. And I guess I'll go with Gloria. She's not in reach of anybody anymore. Bogat, what's your agility?
For a whopping 3.
All right, Gloria is better at a 4. So /R 2d6. Big miss on the first shot. I would expect nothing less. All right, second shot. See if roll 20 does its normal thing and change the order and make it a 3-1. No, 2-2. Okay. And Carmela's up. She's like, you really shouldn't have done that, cutie. What's your strength, Fel?
A 1.
All right, I got a Warhammer coming your way.
You shot at the boss. We had to do something.
Did you probably don't have a shield?
Nope, no shield.
Just a straight +7. Oh my god.
I like it.
Oh, roll 20. I hate you so much. I couldn't roll this bad if I was trying with real dice. All right, Jonathan's up.
I think what we will do is, we'll stand up with Neth, and we'll walk another 3 this direction, or another couple this direction, not getting within reach just yet.
All right. And Sessish is up. Holding again?
No, God, I don't want to, but we're going to crawl on the bar and try and smack you.
All right.
I don't like it, but I have to, I think.
Got an assist.
Yeah, I'm a whopping 3 strength with an assist.
You're equal.
Yay, I'm at least not looking for a crit. I don't think you have a shield.
I do not.
We're not gonna probably bust you here, though.
I don't know, with your 6s.
7?
No. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right,
Got little
Nuala.
claws.
Draw out that move there. And, oh, you get to roll damage on yourself. D6 +2. You with us, Daniel?
Yeah, sorry, just trying to figure out how to unmute myself for a second. D6 +2, you said? Try and
Yep.
get through the wall?
Yep.
Yeah. Breaks my defense, so it pops Iron Will, unfortunately.
All right. And draw out your move.
Yep.
Yep. I can get all the way through.
Yeah.
It just takes, like, all my movement. So it's not going to be till next turn till I climb up, and then maybe even the turn...
Yeah.
unless I push. I'll be
Yeah.
able to attack.
You're occupied.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while.
It's really me in a feudal battle against Jonathan here. I'm gonna lose this one, I think. All right, we have no last strikers left, so that's the end of the round. We're gonna resolve this soon, or else the bouncers are gonna resolve it soon.
Yep.
All right. And it starts off with Little Bill. Daniel, you haven't rolled an oaf roll for a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot second.
Oh,
Let's
wait.
Get that rolled. Oh, that's a 1.
That's a 1.
Yay!
We'll count that. Did Fel want a first strike? I forgot to ask.
Yeah, we want to pick on you a little bit here,
All right. So,
if we can.
so you're up to a 2 strength, but still...
Oh, yeah. Well, undaunted, so we're still 1 dice in it.
Yep.
Jeebo, man. All right.
You missed. All right. And then Bill oafed, so Shurga can be removed. That's bad for Gloria.
I think
Actually,
it's bad for Shrek.
we should... Brian, you're completely eliminated now, correct?
Yep.
All right, we should let you be Bill for the rest of the game, so roll 2d6 for bouncers.
All right.
We haven't gotten a 7 yet. 6.
Admiration Society.
Bouncers stand back and enjoy the fireworks. All right, not what we were hoping for. We wanted some resolution here. All right. Oh, man, I'm up. Well, Zrak is tied up with Bill, so that's good. So I could shoot Pogat, or I could go with Carmella. I'm going to shoot Pogat, because that worked so well last time. I'm more agile. Hey, a crit!
Yep.
I forgot to ask you, what kind of armor are you wearing? This might be futile.
Quilted.
I got a chance. Not a great chance. Alright, +1 for Sanctify, +1 for the crit, +1 for Point Blank. So that's helping. How about a 10?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and plus nothing. You are staggered.
Okay.
That means my second shot has to be at you, because otherwise I just tickled you. Alright, so crit again. Nice. Alright. 12. Even better.
Yep.
Up to stun.
Up to stun.
That's what I was hoping for. Neutralize him for 1 round. Alright, and Daniel, I've got a chit for you, but you went this round, right? Or was that the end of last round?
I went this round.
No,
Like I was not last
no, it was the end of last round. Because we
Luella?
had first strike from Jonathan, we had Little Bill, and then we had me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
Sorry, that's my bad. So I'm not marked. No, that was a mistake.
you will be in a
All right,
second.
in that case, okay, so I have survival, so I'm going to climb up. I can climb up for 3 paces and 1 pace to get onto the ledge. And I'm going to push once to get into melee with a charge and attack.
Alright.
So, up, and then push. Success.
Are you within? Just barely. Yep. Good job.
Just barely. All right. My strength is a 5. What's Silkishin's current strength?
4.
Okay, so I am stronger. I'm gonna roll my dice 1 at a time though. First attack. Oh no, that's not good. Second die. Does Silkishin have a shield?
Does not.
Alright, damage is +7. Does an 11 get Silkishin?
Yep.
Do they have deflect?
Nope.
Awesome, +1 to injury then. Silkishin is stunned, Tanith escapes.
Yep. You can remove Tanith from the board.
Bye bye, Tanith. Thanks for trying. Good work today.
Alright, Jonathan, you are up.
Alright. It's time for Neth to do her. Hey, Mama, you're very pretty.
Yes.
I love your braids.
Thanks.
There we go.
That'll hit. That'll hit. Damn it. Are you plus 1400?
With the crits, it'll be +9.
Yeah. Anything but then.
14.
Yeah.
14.
And +1 for injury. Okay.
Wow. All right. She does have a healthy draught if something horrible comes up. But it is a knockout. Oh, crap. Leaving my packs untied will cost me. You get all my gear. This is a very expensive game for me. You got a KO, and you got my extra ammo and my healthy draught. All right. Silky out of range.
Yep.
All right, and Bill's already gone, so Carmella is gone. I am down to 1. I wanted one last attack with Carmella before I died, but oh well. We'll play out this round and then talk about whether we should just resign to Jonathan. All right, Jonathan, you're up.
All right, we're going to try and evade little Bill since he's already gone. Not super happy with doing this. +3, -2 for his engage. I'm not Wii, so this sucks. Yeah, oh, that's real bad.
All right, Brian, roll damage for Zorak on his evade there.
Alrighty. Not enough.
I am okay.
All right. And Jonathan is up.
Alright, Sesh is just going to hop down and cast Feign Death on Neth.
All right. Then we're up to last strikes. Silkachin heals Brian, and Pogat heals.
Yay!
All right. We probably shouldn't call it now because Nuala wants to kill the Witchborn. But I think after that, I think I'd be willing to resign. Would you, Daniel?
Absolutely. I'd rather not die.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I would resign now, but I'm assuming you want to get your 4 attacks in on...
I don't get 4 attacks, actually. I only get 2.
Oh.
But I could take my 2 attacks real quick, and then after that, I'm more than willing to resign.
All right. Sounds fair. All right. First up is Nuala. Oh, my God. Oh, unless Fel wants to go... Unless Fel wants to...
No, I'll leave it be.
All right. So you're stronger.
All right, then. Yep, stronger. 1 dice at a time. Please, God, no. Second one.
Oh!
Fury, because it's a Virago. Okay, that works.
Oh, except you just
damage.
lost 2 shadow
Roll 2
points.
dice at once.
No!
You lost 2 shadow points.
I didn't lose 2 shadow points, I just don't get the 2. That sucks. Alright. Damage +7. Injury +1. I wound.
Wow. All right. And you get a knockout. All right. And so I think we can tip our caps to Jonathan and say that he won. There's no way we are going to survive this. Gloria might be able to take out 1 rat, but she can't take out 5. And by the time Nuala gets here, I'll be gone. And you'll be facing the wrath of 4 or 5 rats. All right, so going back to the guidebook. If anybody forgets, we were playing It's On way back there. Tear Hunter, the tiny but powerfully muscled bouncer, approaches grimly. When entering a village, you must obey the village. Then a smile crosses his face. Dark Trader actually enjoyed the fight. This place is to blow off steam, as you say. We need many strong fighters to defend against the daimyo and his Witchborn. He surveys the damage. Help straighten up and we will forgive your bar tab. We also say sometimes a duck comes along carrying a leak on its back. To the guild, this means good fortune. Tear Hunter offers you a gift. Dark Trader would like you to have this to show he bears no anger. All right, Jonathan, what was your War Clan value?
270, if I remember right.
All right, so you're going to roll 2d6 on your second bounty table. I guess I can hold it up to the screen. Let's see. There's some bounty tables in there. A 4. That's actually going to be decent. You got a cavalry bow worth 7. And so you're going to have to give it to a non-Wii person. It used to give Bow Rider, which has been canceled. So we're going to say that it gives you Marksman. So
Cool.
that's handy. Free Marksman skill. All right. Nobody goes home a loser. So, your bar tab was forgiven. We're all going to roll 2d6 for loot, and Jonathan can match 1 dice to one of our numbers if he likes. If he doesn't roll a doubles. I'm going to do 90F just for a fudge, /R, 2d6, really hoping for doubles. Nope.
I'm
7,
stuck on doubles anyways.
7
gold. All right, 7 gold for
I
me.
need so much money.
Yeah, you got a lot of money. All right, and Jonathan, you're the only one with doubles. So see if you can match your 3.
Nope.
All right, 2d6 on the same table.
A 9.
A 9. You got rune stones worth 7. You're going to like these. All right, so rune stones. Let's see how old
That's
this one is.
hardened and
Gives you hardened, the person who carries them, and you can foresee one future event. You can pre-read the first discovery your war clan makes, resolve it as written, or ignore it. So
yeah.
that comes in super handy. All right. Let us also give you some shadow awards. So +2 shadow points for your leader. He deserved it. He was good. I lost, so a dwarf of my choice loses a shadow point because of shame. So I think it's going to be Carmela because she never did save her son. And there's no guild that lost, so no shadow lost for that. All right. Just for people who are watching, Daniel, how big of a loan are you taking?
So, after I got paid off my tab, which is 2 gold, not much at all. Or sorry, 1, so that cost me gold.
Right.
After that, I got 9 gold and I owe 42, I believe you said,
Yes.
on the armor?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to take, so if I subtract my 9 gold to 7 gold, I would still owe 40 gold. So I want to take a 40 gold loan on this, and I'll have 7 just loose gold right now.
All right. And so just for people following along at home, he, after this adventure, not this current one, he owes 4 gold in interest every game. So if he makes 7 gold, he loses 4. And he can pay down the principal then with other gold that he earns. And when it's finally time to pay it off, it's going to cost him an extra 2 gold on top of the payoff. And failure to pay interest earns a visit from Dark Trader's thugs like Naza. And I've actually, one of my buddies did this one time, and it destroyed his team because they just started breaking his kneecaps and stuff. And he said, well, now I'm not paying. And he just said, okay, that team's done. So it'll be a challenge for young Daniel here. All right. Everybody be sure and pay your bar tab. Mine was a whole 1. And then everybody's going to be able to dig into their WarClan books and spend their money. Oh, if anybody leveled up this game, let's do it in person here. Oh, I came so close there. Gloria definitely leveled. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Gloria got 8 shadow, which is going to put her at 21. Second level is 15, so she made it easily. But she's the only one who did anything, and she was the last dwarf standing. So I'm going to roll 2d6. I am hoping for high, low, or doubles. And I got not high enough. I got a 9. And I usually pre-figure out what I'm going to take for my next skill. And I had already planned that she was going to take Thump if she got a singles like that. So her weighted chain does more damage, and her throwing hammer does 2 more damage. So I went from a +3 and a +4 to a +5 and a +6. So starting to step it up. And I'm going to have to spend a small fortune to re-equip myself. Thanks, Jonathan. So I may have to take out a loan as well, but I'll only take out a 10 gold loan.
All right. So I have a level up on my Oni.
All right.
So, ooh, a 5, not low enough.
All right. So
That's
new
basic
skill.
or expert. Got deadly, got fend.
Anybody else got any levels up?
I got one more for my caster.
I do not, but I am going to try and learn a spell. I need to roll a d6. Try and learn Holy Word. On anything but a 1, I will be successful. Oh, I learned Holy Word. That cost me 1 gold.
All right. Fantastic. All right. I hope everyone watching enjoyed that. It was, despite my whining, it was a lot of fun. And Jonathan clearly had the better war clan, so it was well deserved. So nice job, everybody. We're going to try and do these more often. We're for sure going to do one on Saturday the 8th, which is the last weekend on for the crowdfunding project on GameFound. And we might possibly get in another one this Friday or next Friday. We'll just have to see how it works. If my in-person group wants to do one live in person, then you might see that. And if they don't want to do that, then we may do one online. So, but I would like to see Faithless, which is the next stretch goal. I'd love to see that one be done online, so you guys can see how much fun a cooperative adventure is in Wailing Citadel. All right, so we're going to sign off here. Thanks for watching, and this will be available in several places. I'll put out links, so if you didn't have time to watch, you can watch later. Thank you. All right.